The Commonwealth of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one. No matter how the season is gone, everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. The Hokies ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Courtney. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7.
Maybe once, but not recently.
The Who's smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout.
Here's they talk. Listening to them play, sound like he's way better than them. We got like all these clubs and shit.
In recent history, so to get that under their belt.
Yeah, they were playing for a few years now, I think. Like when they get bored of like 2K or college football.
The officials offer the deal.
There's only like
accepts it, they will take the penalty.
3 of them that play.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Holstein trying to be heard about the fray. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Holstein. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Looking down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They'll try to really get into this one.
What's crazy has been I had my mouth closed for all this chewing. You can just hear my jaw going up and down. That's wild.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And the Hokies need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The run inside. It's Lewis. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Got a little grass. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Overton. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. On the move and looking. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. The snap sets up the throw. Flips it out to the back. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Right on the money. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Virginia will call its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Off the RPO, complete.
Yeah, I thought you beat him so bad that he quit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. And look, this guy has some serious moves.
Is it a handicap?
All of them and still didn't get moved.
Oh, shoot.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Floating away. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
It's the half black, half Sandra. He is the Obama tease.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
Is some settings? Did you put it like a different level?
Drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this
No, like
guy to pick up solid
I don't.
when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
That's real.
9-yard pickup
Like in college football, depending on what type of coach you pick, determines how hard the CPU is. Like last year.
Quite get there, but boy, after that pickup,
Like if you pick like a crazy creative coach, then the game makes you be crazy creative.
They'll try to run for it.
Oh,
But he has enough to move the
are you still up though?
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Not by enough for the TV that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster. Now
you're up closer.
They'll switch it up here to throw. Outside the pocket.
I thought you were saying you were back further, like he was in front of you. Opposite.
They get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Baker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We reach the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The run inside. It's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? They go play action with Holstein. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18.
Oh.
Eli Holstein to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Holstein. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Play fake, Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an
Somebody's gonna do this.
So now it's 2nd and long.
That goddamn cat drinking milk out the bowl.
Going with the ground game left. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Aren't you closer?
It would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. A little release to the back. Turning it on. Hard running there. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Here's Holstein to throw. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Hawkins. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Baker. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Holstein. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's the return. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. To the air. It's Baker. Oh, they're after him. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Picks it up. That's a live ball. Just took them 2 plays to get it into the end zone. First an explosive, then they followed it up and finished the deal.
You be Sleepy Joe. I got you.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Nope. Never act. Never else.
From their own 25-yard line. Holstein. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it for a big play. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get. But once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides. And it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Cavaliers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Back to pass, it's Baker. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Let's it fly. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it.
I just got to play CPU real quick.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half.
One of my leagues have to play a computer team. I'll be done shortly.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Courtney. They finally make the stop, but that will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I am here on the Virginia sideline to start the 3rd quarter, and I get a sense from this team they are so determined coming out of the locker room. This is a team that has not won in this rivalry series for many years until last year. Right now, with the lead, they're trying to start a stretch of their own to show that they are the dominant team in this state, but it all starts with the momentum they gain here in the opening series of the 3rd quarter.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
The Hokies are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He now has 74 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Dropping back, it's Baker. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Eli Holstein to throw. They'll run the screen. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. The 50, the 40, inside the 30, inside the touchdown, Cavaliers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's what makes the so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The run inside. It's Overton. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. The 30. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here's Holstein to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Eli spinning it again. He's got him in the flat.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Sweet Feet buy a little time. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Stumbled to the ground. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Overton. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Powers through and runs through another one. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Good, solid tackle. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Holstein to the air again. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Holstein to throw for it on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. That is a big... for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Using his legs, it's Overton. There's a little room there. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hokies. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Hokie, Tech, BPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running inside, it's Lewis. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. Right back to the well. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the ground, it's Overton. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Might be changing the route. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that